Lights out in downtown Greenville for the majority of the day. A large power outage reported just after 11 a.m. forcing several popular restaurants to change their dinner plans on a pretty busy night. Fox KLN's Brookley Cromer talked to one restaurant who had a backup plan that let them stay open.
All outages have now been restored, but nearly 2,000 people were without power in downtown Greenville for most of the day, forcing several restaurants to close their doors.
It's definitely not, the best piece of news, especially for as thriving as Greenville's downtown is right now, and the weather heating up. But we got to adjust, adapt, and overcome. Maestro
Bistro, located on Main Street in the heart of downtown Greenville, is one of the restaurants hit by the outage. But when the power switched off, backup generators kicked in.
Fortunately for Maestro Bistro and the Poinsett Plaza building here, we are ran by operational generators that do kick on during those times of need, and today being one of those.
Other restaurants did not have the same luck. We made calls and found out at least 8 downtown restaurants had to close for the day, including Coral, Gianna, Hall's Chop House, Gather Greenville, Rainer's Cafe and Bar, Ruth's Chris, Farm Fresh Fast, and Pappy's Tacos. Patrick Dehart is the general manager of Maestro Bistro. He says they've had a lot of traffic trickle in since those restaurants were closed.
Without that generator here, we would be lights out, doors locked, and we wouldn't have anybody in or out of the building. It would put a little stump in the week, especially for staffing, guests. It would definitely create a little speed bump there.
Sous chef Thomas Waterman says a day without power could be a recipe for disaster. He says restaurants have to work fast to keep food fresh.
Oh, it would be a lot of steps. It would be a whole lot. It would be a whole lot of getting ice, trying to make sure things cold, switching things out, probably taking things over to other restaurants, see if they can hold it for us, because that's like very, very important.
Duke Energy initially said a car damaged some of their equipment, and this led to the outage. We do know Hall's plans to reopen tomorrow at 11. No word yet on any of the other restaurants.